everybody. Today I'm enjoying a little bit of playtime here in the mountains. The weather is great, the sun, the snow, and the mountains are perfect anyway. And so I'm out here and having a little bit of a picnic. Well, I'm planning to cook myself some pasta for lunch. Everybody knows how to cook pasta, so I don't need to show you that. What I want to show you is my personal best practice for quickly starting a small cooking fire when using a Hobo stove. So, let me show you. Come on. The Hobo stove that I'm using is the Bushbox XL from Bushcraft Essentials. I've used this stove a couple of times now, and I must say so far the metal has not yet bent or warped under the heat. I've heard from a couple of other people who said that their Hobo stoves have bent and warped under the heat, and in some cases apparently so badly that they had difficulties to set up or, take the stoves apart. This did not happen with my stove so far. Whether that is because mine is made from titanium or titan, or because I only make small cooking fires in it rather than unleashing some huge firestorm from hell in it. I mean, I've seen videos where there are huge flames coming out of the stove. I don't know. That I have done some serious cooking with my stove, you can see in some of my videos from the outdoor cooking series, so check it out. Anyway, this here is my stove, and this here is my fire starting kit. When I plan to use my Hobo stove, then this is what I usually take with me. It's not a necessity, it's just nice to have. What it contains is this. Basically just some dry firewood and a little bit of I believe it's birch bark, which burns very well for starting the fire. That's cool. Yeah, why do I carry firewood with me when I could collect it from around my campsite? Well, around here it wouldn't be too much of a problem. There's probably enough dead wood here on the ground which I could take. But the reason why I do it is, well, firstly, here I have some really dry wood with me, which helps me getting the fire started very easily and quickly. So no matter what the conditions are, the weather or season, I don't need to worry about finding some dry wood. Secondly, it's already cut to the right size, so that I can just drop it right into the bush box, feed it right in. And as you see, I use some rather thick and solid pieces of wood. Only with, thick and solid pieces big like these, do I get the constant fire burning and the steady heat which I need for some serious cooking. Thirdly, this amount of firewood, it's not a whole lot, is probably, it's enough to keep a cooking fire going for 10 to 15 minutes. And you know, that's pretty much all I need to cook up a simple and quick meal. And finally, this pack, as you see it here, it only weighs 250 grams. So in an emergency, or at times when it just really needs to go quick, I have everything with me and ready to quickly start a fire. The other thing that I'm using to start a fire is this here. I have a couple of fire starting cubes with me. They supply the strong initial heat to burn those large pieces of wood which I'm using. I don't need to bother about building up a fire starting with tinder, twigs and small pieces of wood. I use these and can go straight to the big pieces. With those two big chunks of firewood and a couple of smaller pieces, I actually kept a small steady fire going for 20 minutes. And look here, that's all that's left of it. Everything else has burned up. Those are the two big pieces. Not much left of them, still a bit glowing. And here you can see this is what I still have. I started with 250 grams of dry wood that I took with me, and when I'm back at home I will put that on the scale and just check how much of it is left so that I can estimate how much I actually used to keep this small fire going for 20 minutes.